Well, absolutely. This is being a big step for the entire continent, I would say. It is an incredible project, as was thinkable, I think, only decades ago. But yeah, this is the largest dam on the Blue Nile, and instead it is expected to produce electricity for about 65 million people in Ethiopia, and potentially also electricity to be sold abroad. Although the tensions with Sudan actually make this a bit more difficult to come about.
So talk to us about the controversy surrounding it, because Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed, what he has assured Egypt and Sudan that the water flows downstream will not be affected. So why do Egypt and Sudan, neighbours of Ethiopia, view this dam from Ethiopia as a threat?
Well, let's say that there are two main issues on the table, which has been there all the time since, well, the past 10 years and in all the negotiation rounds that have been made. And these are, firstly, the timeline to fill the reservoir, which is being filled enough to start producing electricity, but of course there is higher capacity. And of course, the quicker the reservoir is filled, the less water flows downstream. And the second point is the emergency response mechanism in case of an emergency drought in Sudan, for example, or in Egypt. There is no mechanism that is being implemented, just being guaranteed that can help in case of an emergency. So it will be just up to Ethiopia to decide whether to open a little more, let's say, the flow and help in case of drought, or basically not doing it. This is why Sudan and Egypt would like to have a legally binding agreement around this, but it is what President Abiy Ahmed has firmly rejected during all the negotiation rounds, whether managed by the African Union or by the US itself or other actors. So this is the main sticking point, is that what can be done to regulate and bind also Ethiopia to stick to some milestones, let's say.